Hey guys, Dave Gandarillas here. It's October 1st, around 11:30 p.m. Wanted to put this video together for you. It's a kickoff to a new video series I'm going to provide you on YouTube and other social media platforms. I want to make sure you're aware that I'm on Facebook. You can find me by searching my name. I'm going to put the links in the video description, so that's the easier way to find me. Also, if you click on the banner on here, and also I'll put the direct link, you can come to my wealth portfolio. Basically, it highlights the top opportunities that I'm currently building teams with and generating streams of income. So basically, I want to jump right into the topic for tonight. Basically, my introduction video to a new series I'm going to put together for you guys. The topic is online marketing, internet marketing, and network marketing. It's basically an introduction video, and it'll take you from being a newbie to being a seasoned online marketer. And we're going to talk about various things. So basically, the target audience or anyone that's interested in online marketing, internet marketing, or network marketing, anyone that's looking to start a new business online and maybe currently have a business and have not been doing as well as they want to do. Basically, this is not a job training set. This is being an owner of your own business. Basically, a lot of people look online and think they're going to get paid an hourly wage. They're kind of maybe misunderstood the opportunities that are being presented to them. A lot of them are to be your own boss, right? So you're going to be part of a larger team, but you're going to own your own business. Of course, there's a lot of good tax write-offs and a lot of benefits for doing such. And you have the opportunity of unlimited income based on your skill set and your work ethic and how hard you work and how quickly you can learn and how repeatable you make it for your team. Basically, it's all about building new relationships, building your network, and generating leads that come to you as opposed to you chasing them down and begging them to join. So that's the mindset difference that I'm going to show you in the series on how you can go from a beggar and someone that chases a person and comes across as needing them as opposed to them needing you. You have the opportunity that they need to generate the extra income. You have the opportunity they need to generate the freedom they want. You have the opportunity they need to generate the legacy for their family, their children, their grandchildren, their godchildren, wife. If they want to leave a legacy in life to someone, these opportunities that allow you to do that. So basically, what I'll be doing over the video series is offering tips, different ideas to consider, and the good and bad lessons learned that I've come across along the way in my journey. And then I'm going to offer you some calls to action that'll take you out of your comfort zone. And as you know, unless you're growing, if you're growing, you have to be uncomfortable. If you're comfortable, you're not growing as a person. So I'm going to nudge you in the direction of being uncomfortable for the best interest of yourself, to grow as a person, to grow and learn the skill sets that are needed, and to become that person you want to be, to generate the income you want to generate, or the time freedom, or whatever your reason for doing this is. Now, what I'm going to ask you as we go along this series is anything that I talk about, if it generates some questions, please leave questions in the comments. Contact me on Facebook, contact me on Twitter, direct message me, ask me a question. And if the question's been asked enough, or if it's a big enough topic, I'll actually dedicate a whole series or a whole video on that topic itself. If it's something that you want to learn more about or to get some more details about, this is what it's all about. I want to provide the content that you want to hear and you want to learn about, but I'm also going to drive you down a path that's going to take you from start to seasoned of being an online marketer. So along the way, we'll take some detours and off ramps to different topics based on your needs and your questions. And maybe I'll just make a Q&A session within these videos to answer some of the most common questions that I'm getting. So this is all about value that I'm providing to you guys, so I'd really appreciate some feedback. All right, so some of the topics I'm going to talk about today for the introduction video is scam, Ponzi scheme, friends and family, and then finally I'm going to provide you some calls to action that you can do until the next video comes out. Now, there's two main areas of scam. One is it really is a scam, and then the other one is internet marketers advertising or trying to advertise and trying to capture your attention by beating up company A so that they can get you there because you're interested in company A, and now you find out it's a scam, and now they can offer you, wait, oh, but don't worry, there's a company B that I have that's not a scam. So it's a way to do attraction marketing. It's not necessarily my technique. I don't necessarily like it. I think it's negative, and there's no reason to. There's enough money out there, enough people out there, enough opportunities out there where we don't need to beat up other companies. We don't need to bash other companies. Now, if they're truly scams, yes, it's important to get that out to people so that they don't get taken advantage of. A lot of new people, a lot of older people. I'm sorry about saying older and younger and new and whatever, but it's reality, right? A lot of people get taken advantage of, and it's our responsibility to educate people on when we truly do find a scam. Now, there's a third opportunity situation where people consider scams. People may have been brought into an opportunity from a sponsor or a leader that tell you, hey, just come on board. Don't worry about it. We'll fill your organization up with people that are attracted to the team, and you don't have to do anything, and you can earn all the money and blah, blah, blah. It's all lip service. You may have a situation where people do that for you. You may get a couple people that they put into your organization, but once things settle down, they're going to move on to the next thing, and they're not going to keep putting stuff into your organization. And this not by them telling you this kind of sets you up to fail because you think you don't have to do anything to succeed, and that's not the truth. The truth is, even before you get started with an opportunity, you should start learning the skill sets that's required to do this. Now, the good thing is this is an opportunity, or network marketing or internet marketing. All these opportunities do allow you the chance to make some money as you learn these skill sets. But for longevity, for you to become a leader, for you to become someone that people want to follow, and for you to develop systems for your team, you need to learn the skill set. So don't let anyone ever tell you you don't have to do anything and you're going to win. You win the lottery, basically. So just realize that. I'm just being transparent with you, being honest with you, that you're going to get set up for failure. Maybe you're going to have a bad thought about what this is all about, and you'll never get interested again because you had that person say that to you. So just realize you're going to get out of it what you put into it. There's going to be a journey that you're going to go on. It's going to be determined on how consistent you are, how much hard work you put into it, and how quickly you can learn the new skills, and how open you are for coaching. Now, Ponzi scheme, it's basically an opportunity. Ponzi scheme's criteria is you have an opportunity that does not have a product or service, and the main source of income or money, revenue for the opportunity is recruiting. So you basically get new people in. The money that they charge to get part of the membership, they pay the other people that are in the opportunity already, and it's all about recruiting. One way to know that if it's a Ponzi scheme or not a Ponzi scheme is if it has a product or service or fulfills a need that people want. So if it has a nutritional service, if it has products that help you get healthy, if it's a digital online content, library, different things, advertising, if it provides you advertising for your opportunity, those are all different types of products. So it's not really a Ponzi scheme. And a lot of times you're going to get from people the pushback saying, I'm not getting involved with that Ponzi scheme or that pyramid scheme. And I guarantee you, 99% of the people that say that, if you ask them what is a Ponzi, they won't even be able to tell you. So just be prepared to get that pushback on the opportunity you get involved with. I'm going to share some tips and a process that you can go through in the next video that'll allow you to determine if it's a scam and if it's a Ponzi scheme. And it's also going to determine if the company is a company you want to get involved with, if it's built for longevity, if it has the tools and systems and field support that's needed to duplicate, if it's simple, all those things are important when you decide to get involved with an opportunity. So in a future video, I believe it's going to be the next one, I'm going to talk about that. So again, just read this. I'm not going to read from the slide because you guys can read that. I'm kind of just talking based on these topics. Now, friends and family, basically any opportunity you get involved with, the company is going to say, generate a list of people you know, get your mindset going on finding new people to talk to. And the easiest people to talk to are people you already know. So it's a good way to get started. But just be ready for your friends and family to give you some negativity, call it a scam, call it a Ponzi. They're going to worry about you doing something that you're going to lose money. Just remember that we're all, I don't know where you are, but a lot of our mentality is in a 9-to-5 trading time for dollars. And when we get away from that, people don't know. People don't know what they don't know, and they're very skeptical from nature, right? That's the nature of most people. So just be ready for that. But my point to you here is take the time, learn the skills, have people come to you as opposed to you chasing them. Don't give up, and don't call it a scam because you're having a hard time doing what others have done. So if you have an opportunity that people are making 6 figures, $10,000 a month, $5,000 a month, and you're not, if you can validate that they're actually making that kind of money and it's not just smoke and mirrors, then you got to look inward, because a lot of times the reason why you're not working, it's not working for you, is you haven't developed the skills yet. So be patient, continue down your journey, learn the skill set, and you'll see once you change your mindset, change the approach, get accustomed to the right way of going about business, you'll see things change. So don't call it a scam, and please don't give up. It's worth it. It takes time. It's not going to be an overnight success. You hear the term overnight success, and the other term, people get praised in public for all the work they've done behind the scenes. So you could be doing 10 years worth of stuff that no one knows about, and then you're on stage and you're making a speech. Oh, he's so great, look how fast he moved up the chain. But you don't see all the hard work and the sleepless nights and the 2 hour in the morning, grind that you're doing to do these things. You just get praised and everyone thinks you're just an overnight success. So just realize everyone's going to go on their own journey. It's going to be different for each person. My goal here is not to make it so that you just have it overnight, but to help you accelerate it where you can avoid some of the pitfalls that you may normally go through if you didn't have some guidance. So that's the point here. Call to action. I'd like you to make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel so that you can be aware of the new videos that I put out. I'm going to put out videos for this series, and I'm also going to put out videos for other opportunities that I currently have. I'd like to provide the latest information to my teams using YouTube, so you'll see other videos come out as well. It's good information for you to look at. Even if you're not interested in the opportunity, I may say something in that video that may stimulate your thought process. Maybe you'll have a question. You can send me some feedback, and maybe I can create a episode in this series specifically talking about that. So please make sure you provide some comments to me. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Find me on social media. Friend request me. Send me a message on social media where you found me, so I know where you came from. And remember, this is all about providing you guys value, and that's the whole purpose of this. And the other purpose of this is to allow you to develop the skill set you need to be a professional marketer. So, don't give up. Stay the course. Learn something new every day. Like I say here, if you improve yourself 1% every day, you'll be 300% better than you were a year ago. And by doing a little bit each day, it's less stressful, right? You're trying to break the habits and the mindset that you've had for your entire life. Overnight, it's not going to happen. You got to do it over time. You got to slowly do it. I mean, it takes 30 days to create a new habit, right? And you're going to feel uncomfortable. You got to keep doing it. You got to push yourself. You got to force yourself. Every time you feel that you're going to procrastinate, there's a reason for it. So again, next episode, I'm going to talk about what I mentioned earlier. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Friend request me. I look forward to sharing my knowledge with you. I really want some feedback from you. And until next time, have a great evening. Enjoy the rest of your weekend and stay tuned.